Okay, so the focus on this video will be Bumstead versus Breon. They have some good little social media battles going on right now, which is making it interesting. So in a front relax shot, this would be absolute domination by Bumstead. The height is already just taking everything out of Breon. He's got nothing to offer on this shot. His legs have great conditioning, but Bumstead's legs are bigger and have conditioning. His waist is smaller on Bumstead. Just looks amazing. He's the ultimate X-frame there. Now the front double bicep. Again, he won't even have the better arms, Bumstead, but it doesn't even matter. It absolutely does not matter. His waist, the way his rib cage sits, his lat flare, all the way down to his legs, to his calves. You can take a look at the calves, are even better. So Bumstead is really putting on a show in these first two poses. And I keep hiding George Peterson, who we know is in the 212 now, and he's doing great there. Never really liked him in the classic. He's not classic at all, but he is one hell of a bodybuilder. So we're gonna freeze up this side chest, stop the bouncing around by NPC there. And side chest is very good for Breon. I think he looks great in this pose, but Chris just shows some finer details like that glute detail. He's bigger, he's away from the camera and somehow still bigger. I mean, I didn't mention that earlier, but he is not in the good angle. He's further from the camera to look smaller, but it isn't really doing anything. And now we got Breon even closer to the camera. So he should have an even better advantage here. So I'm going to hide George Peterson when they eventually get into the shot. You know, they're going to do the elbow thing because we still haven't figured out how to mark the floor properly for three guys to stand and not hit each other. Someday, maybe 2021, maybe 2022, we'll get that down. And now they're finally going to get into this back double. Peterson, man, amazing back. So Breon gets a lot of credit for his back. It's better than Bumstead, but it's not like an amazing back. Like George Peterson has an amazing back. In this shot here, Bumstead kills him in the whole lower body. Breon wins in the back development, yes. And even the arm development, like Chris looks amazing here. His arms look big. So I would still give Chris a back double for talking from head to toe. If you're focusing just on the back, Breon likes to, focus just on the back and on the arms. But the whole body is Chris. And the waist difference here, just amazing. His quads peeled. I mean, Breon's in great condition too. See how Chris is standing straight up and down? That's how you hit an ab and thigh. You don't bend forward and squeeze everything forward, make yourself look even smaller. Chris wins this one. And Chris doesn't have amazing abs. He just has amazing waist. Look at that. What is that even? It's like an alien. Like, it is just crazy. It's a bikini girl waist on him. And Breon's still doing that bend over, making himself look even shorter and compact, which is good for bodybuilding, sometimes in a side chest or something, but never in an ab and thigh. And now we're getting into favorite classic poses. And I know Breon has great arms, like those peaky biceps, but I mean, where are your eyes going right now? Right to Bumstead with that waist, lat flare. I mean, smaller in the arms, I guess. I mean, his arms are big. They're just not inserting amazing, but he's got everything else. Breon's got a nice side leg there, but again, there's not one shot I give to Breon. And not a Chris fanboy. Well, kind of am. But I think Breon looks great too. Chris wins this, and he's going to win again this year. Unless there's some new person, but it won't be Breon that takes the title. So get that out of your head.